Hi Capricorn, is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a love reading. We do. And we start Capricorn, and I am using cards to further support that. Yes, I am. We have Taking the Plunge. And, you know, this woman is swimming in the deep sea here, and they're just showing that she's taking the plunge, uh, diving in to have a beautiful life because, you know, under the sea is, it's a paradise. If you've never seen it, that should be something on your bucket list before before you kick the bucket, right? And we have Standing Alone, Capricorn. Standing Alone talks about somebody who has built their life like they have foundation. They may have financial, but they have like made decisions kind of to build security in their life. But it also talks about gaining wisdom, which really brings the security that you need. So there's two types of energies with this card, especially how it sits in the challenge and the supporting energy. Yeah, that's where it sits. And a loving gaze is here. And in the back is the devil. And it kind of really what it means is that this loving gaze is really what somebody thinks about you when they are, you know, alone, or just they visualize you with this very loving gaze. And there's a lot of desire here. There really is. And it can also talk about somebody who might be kind of knowing that maybe that your person lights up when they think about you. It could be for some. Yeah. So we have the Three of Wands here, Capricorn. Let's have a look at it. They call it the Three of Staves. Yes, that's what they used to call it back in the day. Where's that little book, though? Because we kind of need it here to kind of get, to make this very clear. Let's see, we have their version, right? Three of Staves. And this is triumph, honor, and heroism, right? So this is, you know, talks about somebody who's very brave, right? They're going to come rescue you. And he just rescued her, basically. The Three of Wands. This is winning. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the wrong one. This is waiting, successful, enterprises, and planning. So this is about the future, though, right? The Three of Wands is always about the future. And it can be actually moving forward to make your future, to make it happen, right? Planning and things like that. And successful enterprises, an enterprise about to accumulate in success. This is what it says: the ability to transform goals into realistic action, focused activity. That's what somebody's doing here. You or your person here. There's going to be a winner here. Like this person or you're going to have a union with this person. We have Taking the Plunge here. And that's what's going on here in this reading. I feel like this is going to happen, but it does look like it's kind of in the works. Yeah, that's the best way to say it, right? And let's look at excuse me, the Seven of Coins showing up. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. And let's see what they say here. And this is patience, expectations. Yes, you see, this is all about patience and expectations and support, right? Yeah, and there's another word for that support, but, you know, I feel like it got confused one day, and I was like, what? Yeah, so we'll leave that word out. We'll talk about it in the extended, possibly, but, you know, it's just a regular word. It's not, it's a nice word. It's a regular word, but this talks about support, right? And patience. Let's see what else it talks about here. Expectations. So you have to wait, Capricorn. I just said this is in the works. You have to wait till this tree grows to maturity, right? You can't go in your yard and pick peaches off a tree and just because you want them to be there. I remember I had a peach tree. It was the same thing. I feel like the second year that tree needed a break or fertilization or just, you know, I wasn't sure because I wasn't paying too much attention to it. But the second year, it didn't give me any peaches, right? I was like, what? Yeah. So, but I know that cows need a break too, right? Yeah, nature needs a break, and that's, you know, cows, they don't need, they need a break where they're not milking, right? And they are often forced to do that. Yeah, they are, which, you know, changes the quality of their milk. For sure it does, right? And we also have the Three of Swords, Capricorn, showing up with the Two of Wands. and the Seven of Swords. This Three of Swords, Capricorn, talks about these people are descending the mountain, right? They're like, well, it's over. It's done. There's been heartbreak. There's been suffering, most likely with this Three of Swords. And the storm is here. It's raining and they're leaving. They're like, we can't do anything here. There's an ending, some type. And, they might have went to maybe talk about, somebody's death, or not somebody's real death, but, like an ending, right? It's possible here because these are images. And we have the Two of Wands. This is sadness amidst financial abundance. Yeah. And over here, with this card, standing alone, this talks about somebody who has built possibly a financial stability in their life, or they built their house basically, or their life based on stability, right? But it challenges them because it should be based on love as well. So this person is standing alone. Yeah, they are. And it sits in the challenge. It sits in the supporting energy for your person. This is your person's card, standing alone. It supports them because it also means that your wisdom will bring you all sorts of abundance. Yeah, and you will stand alone in your power. Yeah, exactly. So here's the Seven of Swords. This is deception or subterfuge. It's kind of like trying to get your way through some type of deception. Yeah. Interesting here. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius and Capricorn. I beg your pardon. And these cards have already been shuffled. Yeah, they have. And let's go ahead and get a cut here, or split the deck here. We also have this card, this deck here. I beg your pardon, you guys. And let's see what we have for you guys, Capricorn. We have the Six of Cups. So this is memories between you and somebody, right? And the kids are here. This is somebody from your past or you share memories with, right? And don't pay any mind. I mean, these people are older. Maybe you guys are older. Don't have to be. But these are nice people here. We see the young children here, making new memories, basically. And we see the older couple who have already lived some type of memories together. Here's the Six of Swords. And this is like a returning. This is a transition, but it's a returning energy. OMG, right? Because he's coming the other way. And we also have the Four of Swords, Capricorn. And I think that this, I believe this could have came up in your other reading. Just happened to be using this deck a couple days here. But, this is somebody very jealous and envious here, looking at this man who is resting in peace, dreaming about restoring something in his life. Revitalizing something, healing something. And there's somebody jealous in this reading about a transition that is being made, about a change in somebody's life, about your person taking the plunge. Yeah, that's what's going on. And here we have the Sun. Let's get a little sticky here, you guys, because just in case here, we have the Sun. Yes. And this is your first card, Capricorn. This is the overall energy. And here is Judgment. Where are those stickies at? Let's get those. Let's get those. And here is the angel bringing news. You're going to get news here, Capricorn. News that somebody, I believe, has clarity here. That this person has clarity that they want to take the plunge. Yeah. And, this can definitely be a rebirth between you both. We have the Nine of Swords. I'll move the camera down here so you can see the cards. Justice. King of Pentacles, it is you. Three of Wands again. The Tower. And the World card. Let's see what we have by way of stickies. So start investing in stickies in the stickies company. Let's see what else we have. In your hopes and fears, Two of Pentacles. And your outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. So here you are once again, Capricorn, very cerebral about this person. Now, we have Judgment here with the Sun. Let's get another card here. Let's get a couple of these cards here. You could be getting news here. some type of clarity or illumination here that this person wants rebirth with you. I feel like you are very worried about that. Here's the Nine of Swords. And whoever is standing alone, who has built their life, I believe, on stability rather than wisdom, because wisdom is your stability, I feel like knows they made some type of mistake. Yeah. With a decision. Here's the Ten of Pentacles in the heart of the matter. So let's see what else we have, Capricorn. Here you are. This could be you worried here, sitting in your night, sitting on your bed. This is definitely worried. This is either your person worried or you. Let's have a look here, though. Let's see what this Ten of Pentacles is in this deck. This is home and continuity. Somebody's home to you and you're worried here if you're going to have a home with them or if things are going to continue. I also feel like whoever you're dealing with in this reading, Capricorn, is feeling uprooted or feeling super challenged in the situation. We have with it the devil, so we're going to go ahead and cover that. Yeah, we are. Let's look here at their version of El Diablo, right? Let's see what they say here about the devil. Determination, temptation, and obsession. Yeah. I feel like you're worried if this person will be determined. Yeah, I feel like you are. And yeah, you're very worried about that. Where's that devil at? Let's see what else we have, you guys. Yeah. So let's see what else. Justice sits here next to the heart of the matter, Capricorn. I just feel like somebody has gained wisdom here, and now what are they going to do with it? That's what this reading's about. Your person's going to take this plunge. I feel like they are. This is their card, taking the plunge. Right? Unless they're going swimming tonight, right? Yeah. And challenging them is that standing alone card where they made some decision about some type of stability. Maybe they went with somebody who had financial gain or, like that. It's possible. Right? You never choose that way, right? I mean, yeah. So here's Justice. It's next to these two majors here. I feel like somebody gained this wisdom. I also feel like this person knows here. That's what this reading's about. It's about somebody like knowing here, as I mentioned, that the real wisdom or real abundance or stability is in your wisdom. It's in who you are and what you believe and what you know, and you becoming wiser in life. It's not in the bank account. No, it's not. That might help a little bit, but not with wisdom, right? And here we have the Knave of Pentacles showing up with it. And this is news here, typically. And they call this actually diligence and creativity. Interesting, because they're saying creativity, because here is kind of the pentacle where you're making something tangible here. I feel like somebody here your person here was thinking of ways to to be with you. And I feel like because they're in some type of a situation that they got themselves into, it really looks like that. It looks like your mom's kind of telling you, why'd you get yourself into that jam? Kind of does. Here's the King of Pentacles, and this is helping you or assisting you or what you want, right? Here's the Queen of Swords. You want this person to figure out their life, Capricorn. You want them to discern the matter, but do it with wisdom and do it with the Queen of Swords only discerns something with with intelligence and with wisdom, right? She's not a pushover, or she's not, she's not a big dummy. And maybe, there's a better way to put it, but she's definitely not of the feeble mind, right? I was talking to my friend. We were talking about a particular field, a field that I am, thinking about. And I was just talking to her. I go, it's not for the feeble-minded. And she goes, yeah, I know. And so, some people think everything is, It's not. So, and that is wise right there, right? When I was younger, that's super easy. And here's the Three of Wands showing up. This is movement for you in the near future. And he's looking out at his ships coming in. He is. Let's see what else we have. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is sharing and generosity. Here, this person is going to come share a union with you. I believe this person is going to take the plunge. That's their first card, Capricorn. The Tower shows up in your advice. They're in the Tower about this. It's a powerful realization that has brought them wisdom, and kind of like, you know, like with a hammer on their head, like, boom, wake up here. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I wish I'd have known this earlier, but this is painful to learn this kind of later on. But hey, I need to, you know, follow my wisdom here. And the Queen of Pentacles sits with it. So this is you. This is in your advice that this person is definitely kind of dealing with this Tower energy about you. And the Queen of Pentacles talks about magnificence in this reading. And they could be also in the tarot, in the Tower, rather, about their inheritance, because there's some financial gain here. We talked about it in the Standing Alone card, or at least financial stability. Here's the World card. Here she is, the beauty. And this is how you're being affected, Capricorn. This person's in the Tower here. And the Tower really talks about nothing will ever be the same again. It can talk about let it die, let it fall down. It's no good anyway, because you are so magnificent. This person has really like woken up to what they could have with you versus what they're living now. It does really look like that. Here's the World, and this shows up here in your environment. This is an ending of a cycle and a new cycle. This is major wish fulfillment. This is wisdom. This is coming full circle in your life. This is in your environment. This is for your person, but this could be about you gaining your wish. Here's the Page of Swords with it. Yeah, let me go grab a tiny bit of water, you guys. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, beg your pardon. So here's the Page of Pentacles with the World card as I have described it, right? And this is the Page of Swords. I beg your pardon. Now, this is in your environment. So this talks about your person being very curious, and you, I believe, for sure. Being very curious here about ending a cycle and living a new life, basically. The World card is I'm living in a new world, right? Yeah. And the Page of Swords is responsibility here. Circumspection is kind of like you're just really thinking about everything involved, everything that, you know, has been kind of pending here, or right. And this person, I feel like, is kind of going around in circles too, because yeah, in this reading they're kind of going around in circles a little bit, like this is tough for them. Yeah, and remember, we started this reading, Capricorn, with this Four of Swords. This talks about somebody's really jealous here about a transition. Your person is trying to jump ship here, right? Yeah. Responsibility is this is your person's environment, kind of, or you think that your person maybe is just kind of all in their head about their responsibility. And your hopes and fears, Capricorn, is the Two of Pentacles. And it's showing up, let's get a card here on it. It's showing up with the King of Swords. Now, the baby is behind here. Yeah, the little baby. And let's see. Let's go ahead and put a little sticky on the baby. Kid you not here. And let's see here. Where is that little child at here? He looks like a little doll here, right? But here, Capricorn, this talks about somebody, you know, this is your hopes and fears. You're just hoping they're going to make a decision for a new beginning. This King of Swords talks about somebody, of course, who's very intelligent, right? And, you know, all that kind of energy here. Let's get another card on, it was showing up with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you just wondering, are they going to ever come to like a conclusion? Or are they going to go back and forth about this for forever and ever? The Ten of Pentacles sits in your outcome. This can be seen as a marriage, a relationship, a completion, family. It can be seen as all of those. But we're going to go to your person's extended. We are. And their first card is taking the plunge. Here they are, right? And this woman has swam into the ocean here. She's grabbing, I don't know, crab. I'm not really sure what she's grabbing here. But this is taking the plunge and having the courage, right? Your person's crossing energy with standing alone. We see this woman in a robe, and she's standing here, and she's looking at her house here, built on a big rock here for stability. I feel like your person, this supports them and challenges them, but it supports them financially, I believe, or they build some type of stability in their life. But it also, it kind of shows their kind of seclusion, or a recluse type, or I've built my life away from everything else. Like, I'm just focusing here. I was just focusing on my stability here. And, you know, that was a mistake. You don't focus just on that. No. And how it supports them is it turns into this wisdom here, which will help them stand alone to make them stronger and more courageous. And in the why it's all happening for your person here is the loving gaze. And this really talks about your person. Every time they think about you here, they really can't get their mind off you. They know here that, like, you're the one here, and that they want to take this to something very serious. Yeah, the loving gaze sitting in why it's all happening for them. And somebody may know here that your person kind of behaves differently or something like that. Sometimes this can talk about this. It is about desire and temptation, because here sits the devil in the back, right? Yeah, your person could also realize here in their own energy that they light up when they think about you. There's some type of powerful realization in wisdom that has been gained by your person. We're also going to do their Gypsy spread, Capricorn. So this will be a 10-card spread. And let's start the Gypsy spread for them. And it starts with the doctor. This person still cares about you. Yeah, and that's a big deal here. And the doctor talks about healing. I want to heal the situation. I feel like they want to heal themselves because of this tower. And in the past, show me their past, Capricorn's person's past. This will also be a much larger spread, right? We're going to clarify these. In the past was the scholar. So they were trying to find the answer in the past. He's reading, right? Yeah, he's reading the truth, right? He's not reading what's going around. No, he's not. Let's see what else we have. And let's see here. Let's look down here. We have constancy. And this is your person. This is like unfolding here, right? They never stopped loving you. So we're going to go to the other reading. We're also going to talk about Capricorn in their tarot spread. We will talk about their current energy, what's challenging them and supporting them, how they view the situation, what they hope for or what they doubt or fear, and their environment, what's hidden, Capricorn, what's unknown about this person, how they feel about you, and what's on their mind, and of course their near future. We're going to end this reading here, Capricorn. I have the link in the description box, and they're all super affordable. Thank you so much for joining me here, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.